Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Yasmina Gadia, which absent number is 28. So, how are you guys? I hope you're all doing well. This video I made for Basic Writing Course, lecture by Ma'am Dewi Nopita, is about organizing ideas by using rank order. So, without further ado, let's get started to the explanation. So before we move to the material deeply, I want to tell you that there are several ways to organizing ideas by rank order. The first one is using rank order, the second is signal words, the third is ranking in order of importance, and the last one is rewriting. So we move to the first explanation is about the definition of organizing ideas by rank order. Rank order is an arrangement according to rank. Rank is another way of organizing our ideas in order of importance. We can arrange them in order of their importance, and we can start with the most important ideas and end with the least important ideas. Or we can save the most important one and start ideas that are least important. So now read the following paragraph that I made before. English is an international language considered to communicate internationally. Being a second language or international language, we will face difficulty while learning English. There are four fields in acquiring a second language, such as first one is reading, second one is writing, the third is speaking, and the last one is listening. If any person wants to become fluent in English, he or she must perform well in these four fields. First of all, speaking English is the most important thing. An English learner should speak as often and as much as possible. The best way to do this is to follow the English speaking environment. He or she may take an English course in an English language school or better skill. Listening is also very important acquiring English. It's also good to watch TV shows or movies in English. The next is reading English. Reading English is something the learners can do to help themselves while learning English. Moreover, writing English is not less important. Starting with small sentences and make them longer, and the learners can make themselves skilled. These are all useful tools for us to learn English well gradually. So from the paragraph, I can say that the paragraph is start from the least important things to the most important things. Why? Because in the paragraph explain first about how important English for second language, and then the paragraph explaining to the core explanation that's how to learn English or several ways to learn English. So that's why I said that this paragraph started from the least important things to the most important things. The next explanation will be about signal words. So signal words is to organize idea with rank order. We had to pay more attention to the signal words. Look at the following signal words for rank order, such as the first one is first, second, third, finally, most importantly, the next, for one thing, first of all, for another thing. From the signal words, we can make a paragraph using the signal words. So read the following paragraphs that contain the signal words. So in this paragraph contains 6 of signal words. So as you can see on the screen, there are first, second, third, first of all, the most important, and the next. And the next explanation will be about ranking in order of importance. So in this part, we have to decide which quality we think is the important. And we have to put one in front of that quality, then decide the next most important quality, and put number 2 in front of it, and so on. So for example, in here is difficult things about living in a foreign country. So there are different language, unfamiliar custom, feeling homesick. So I think the first important quality is about different language, and the second is feeling homesick, and the last one is unfamiliar custom. So the reason why I choose different language is the first position of quality, the important quality, is because different language is the most important things. We have to know to avoid a culture shock. We should learn and know about their language. And then when we are in their country, we also will feel homesick. So the homesick is the second place of the important quality in living in another country. And the last one is unfamiliar customs we use when we are in another country. Surely we have to adjust to get used to different clothes than usual. So those three things is important we know when we live in another country. The third things that I should explain is about rewriting. So there are two steps to organizing our ideas and putting them in writing a paragraph, such as revising and proofreading. So for the first is revising. It's almost impossible to write a perfect paragraph on our first try. The first try is called the first draft. We must read over our first draft carefully and answer the following questions. So we can use these questions to revising our paragraph. The first one is there a topic sentence? And the second is, do all the other sentences support the topic sentence? The next is, are there sentences in a logical order? Number 4 is, did you include signal words to help guide the reader from one idea to the other? And the last one is there any other relevant information you want to add to your paragraph? And the last one is proofreading. So after we have revised our paragraph, we should rewrite it before our hand it in. Make sure that we have to proofread it, our paragraph. These questions will help us to proofreading our paragraph. So the first one is the first sentence intended? The second is, are there any spelling or punctuation errors? And the last one is, are all the sentences complete sentences? After I explain about rewriting, so we have to try to rewrite the paragraph. So in here, let's take a look to my paragraph. It's about difficult things about living in a foreign country. So in this paragraph, there are three important qualities of this paragraph. So difficult things about living in a foreign country. Different language is the most important things we have to know to avoid a culture shock. We should learn and know about their language, and then when we are in their country, we also will feel homesick or feeling miss our home, because there is no place that more comfortable than home. And the last one is about unfamiliar custom we use when we are in another country. Surely we have to adjust to get used to different clothes than usual. So those three things is important we know when we live in another country. Okay everyone, I think that's all for my video explanation. I'm really sorry if I have some mistake. See you in the next meeting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.